What's up guys, today we have another showcase video on some Jak and Daxter strategy guides. In this video we'll be taking a look at the guides released for Jak II. So, just like the Precursor Legacy, there were 3 guides released for this game. One was released for the NTSC regions, which was by Brainy Games, one for the PAL regions, which was by Piggyback, and a Japanese guide by Famitsu. So, let's take a look. So here we have the 3 guides. The one on the left is the Piggyback guide, the one on the right is the Brainy Games one, and the middle one is the Japanese Famitsu one. So, let's take a look at the Brainy Games first. So here we have the Brainy Games guide. This one was released in the NTSC regions. Here's the back. It says right there, free poster inside, so we'll take a look at that in a little bit. But let's just flick through. Now, this is a guide that I don't really like just because of the way it's made. This one is more like a magazine than anything. You can see from like the light reflecting off the pages that the paper is like a magazine sort of paper instead of a really nice paper like all the other guides are. So we'll just flick through. This one is probably my least favorite of the guides. Here we've got some enemy info, which is pretty sweet, but it's my least favorite of the 3 guides. It's a lot like the Brainy Games one in the sense that it doesn't give much information and it doesn't have much character. It just tells you what to do basically. This does one up the Brainy one by giving a lot of information about the enemies and weapons and stuff. That's really cool. But again, it's pretty bland and it doesn't have much character to it, which kind of sucks. So we'll just take a look at the poster here real quick. Now I don't want to take it out because I don't want to mess it up, but I know what picture it is. I'll show it on the screen now. On the other side of the poster there's another image which I'll show on the screen now. It's actually the inside, like with the Jak II NTSC version of the game, the inside of the cover inlay has this picture on it. I'll show that on screen now. But yeah, this is the Brainy Games guide. Next we have the Piggyback guide, which was released in the PAL regions. This one is my favorite guide of the 3. It's possibly my favorite Jak and Daxter guide, full stop. This one is really awesome. So, take a look here. Got some really nice images and some really awesome concept art all throughout the book. This thing has so much fucking character. It's so sweet. Like, just like, look at all this artwork. This looks amazing. And the way it's laid out is phenomenal. I love it. And I love how, like, with all the other guides, like the other 2 guides we've looked at for Jak II and Jak I, they're laid out in such a way that it's pretty much the same on every single page. What I love about this one is that all of the pages are different. It's got heaps of information, lots of pictures, lots of maps, and it just looks incredible. And if you look closely, like in the background of everything, there's a whole bunch of like concept art. Here we've got a heap of enemy information with like just telling like descriptions about them and speed and I think stuff like that. And we've got secrets, like we've got the precursor alphabet here. That wasn't even in the Brainy Games one for Jak I. That, like, what the fuck? This guide is fucking awesome. I love it. And it's got everything for the secrets and how to unlock everything, where all the orbs are, how to do all the bonus missions or stuff like that. And then here at the end of the guide, we've got this little bit here that folds out, and we've got a fucking awesome overshot of Haven City and a bunch of information like with the keys and stuff. But that, yeah, this is my favorite Jak II guide. Piggyback guide, fucking awesome stuff. And lastly we have the Japanese guide by Famitsu. This one is also pretty fucking awesome. I really like this one. And if we look closely, we'll see that Jak doesn't have his goatee. Ooh, it's because for some strange reason, in the Japanese version of the game, they took off his goatee by default. You can unlock it with secrets, but like, I really don't get why. And like, with everything to do with like this guide and the box art for the game and everything, his goatee is nowhere to be seen. I really don't know why. But yeah, this one is also really awesome. It's a bit like the Japanese guide for Jak I, the exploration guide. I'm pretty sure it's similar to that one. I'm pretty sure it's by the same people. Here we have it without the dust cover. Really nice looking pictures of Jak, and then Dark Jak. I don't know why, but I kind of find it funny looking at Dark Jak without his goatee. Jak without his goatee looks not too bad, to be honest. But here we have another poster. Now this is the first side of the poster. It has a really nice map of Haven City. And then this side is the same image that's in the Brainy Games one, except Jak doesn't have his goatee, and this one's considerably smaller. But yeah, that is the Japanese guide for Jak II. Really like this one. It's actually the thickest of the three, which is kind of cool. But yeah. And that's going to wrap it up for this showcase video. I provided a link to these guides on the Jak and Daxter Archive below. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time.